Welcome to How My Drink with Charleen and Ellie. This is a bit of a different episode because we have a bit in it that
You did.
you escaped.
I was free as a bird. Where was I? Was I away? Yes.
I'm wearing different clothes as well, so people will know that it's a
Oh,
different
yeah.
episode, that you didn't just
I didn't just abandon the podcast. I was
nothing,
away.
Nothing bad happened.
No.
She's fine.
I was away and
She
you
was
stepped
away.
in.
Yeah.
Thankfully.
It's like a we never done that before. We've either had like full solo episodes or full.
I think because this one wasn't planned, it was just
You
had to grab it while it was hot.
had to grab one. Yeah,
Didn't
and
it?
she is fucking hot as
My God.
fuck.
I've never seen a human like her.
Oh my God.
You can probably see by the title we're referring to Billykiss.
Billykiss, yeah.
What does she smell like? I sound like a
First thing I said was,
Is it?
I guess Billykiss, I literally had to wear my best perfume today because you always smell amazing. So
She
I
smells
something nice.
unbelievable.
Her waist is even tinier in person, I fear.
She's just perfection.
Like when you see someone in cameras and stuff, we've met her obviously loads of times already, but in person she's even better.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
She's absolutely stunning. I haven't listened to the episode yet, obviously.
Yeah.
So excited to hear what's to come.
Yes.
And I can't wait.
Yeah. She was amazing.
All the goss.
She's a goddess. I can't cope. So summer is shaping up to be the best one yet, and we're already lining up our festivals, our road trips.
They're all coming very
coming. EPs on the way. We're doing everything.
Yes. And you know what's back and has us really in our feels this year? The iconic Share a Coke campaign.
I saw your name on a bottle the other day.
My name
is screamed on the shop.
It's on a few.
It is on a
Isn't
few.
it?
Yeah.
I've seen a few of them.
It's so nostalgic, but it's also just really fun to see someone's name, you know?
We keep saying it's like a scavenger hunt.
Yeah.
So whether you're at a festival dancing in the mud or sunning yourself in the park, Coca-Cola in summer, it really just is the perfect match.
There's something so cute as well about sharing a Coke with your bestie. It's a small thing, but it just makes the moment feel special. So whether it's sing along to bangers in the car, going to a festival, doing absolutely nothing but chilling, a Coca-Cola just hits so differently with your people.
So if you spot your bestie's name or even just someone who deserves a little pick-me-up, grab it. Or if, like Charleen, you can't find your name a lot, so sad, you can go online and create a custom digital Coke pack, which is very cute.
Because no matter what the weather's doing, sharing a Coke with your bestie just makes it better.
Mm-hmm. Share a Coke this summer and let's make it one to remember.
So we have both been away.
Missed you.
Both had our birthdays. Missed you.
Both had our birthdays.
Oh.
We're a year. Oh my God, we're back together now and we're a year older.
And none the fucking
No.
wiser. None the fuck. I was going to capture my birthday post as that, but I was like, wait, I am wiser. Actually,
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
yeah. Very well. In some ways.
No, you are.
Yeah.
I always find it mad though when you do change age. Like obviously it's just a day that changes. You're
All
like,
it is.
it's a whole year. It's
I
so mad,
know.
isn't it?
I didn't really think about turning 27 that much.
What are you doing?
Oh.
The both of them flew out. No, that's so cute.
Okay, big wish, big wish.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Thanks, guys. This looks fucking. I haven't eaten yet.
Yeah.
I'm starving.
We actually both haven't eaten a thing.
Oh my God, let's have a little
delicious.
nibble.
Will we have a bite?
Yeah,
Sure,
I'm
it's your
starving.
birthday. Oh, it's all over me.
Hey,
Aw,
Oh.
that's so cute.
love
Thank
you.
you, love
Thank you.
Let me just get the crumbles off me.
Yeah. A few crumbles.
Guys.
I like some proper taste like jam.
They're lovely. Where are they from?
Really nice. Yeah. Tons. Oh wow.
What a way to start
What
an
were we saying?
episode.
Yeah.
Perfect.
What were we saying? Birthdays.
Oh, we both had our birthdays.
Yeah, I didn't really think about turning 27. Then I just was. So I was like, oh,
27 is a fun age.
is it?
Yeah, it reminds me of being 17. But
Big squint.
remember I texted it and I was like, sure, if somebody genuinely asked me like how old Charlie is, I'd be like, she's like 24 or something.
I fucking wish.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't see you as 27-year-old at
No,
all.
I know.
The 30s are creeping in.
I feel like I'm still mid 20s though. I feel like late. I feel like early is 21, 22, 23, 24. Mid 24, 25, 26, 27.
Yeah.
Late 28, 29.
How do you see it in your head? You know, I see it like this and like a swoop and like this.
I see it more like all my ages go a certain type of way, but the 20s are like just kind of gradually go up.
Like that way.
Like a ladder kind of, but not a very straight line.
I see the middle as like a
A dip.
not a bad dip, just like a whoop.
A little woo.
Yeah.
So whatever you do in them years doesn't count.
Just forget those years. They didn't really count.
I feel like it's gonna be a weird year. Yeah, it's a different year.
Why?
New era. I don't know. Just feel 27.
Are you excited for it though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like I feel like I don't like making future plans usually, but I have made some plans to do things and like that's nice.
But yeah.
I done the manifesting thing on the 8th.
Did you?
Did you do that?
Nah.
You basically write a journal entry for yourself. You can do it any day really, but the Lionsgate portal's on the 8th of August. You write a journal entry for yourself that day next year.
Okay.
You say it as if you're already there. So I wrote a journal as if I was already living my dreams that I want for next year. So it's like I'm just sitting in blah, 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 doing blah, blah, with blah, blah, like all, like, do you know what I mean?
No way.
So like you'd literally act as if you've lived that day.
Where did you actually write it? Like
On a
physically
journal.
in a
Yeah, on a journal.
What if
yeah.
you lose it?
I won't lose it. I'll take a picture of it. Journal is so helpful, you know.
Do you think?
Yes, because I went back on my journal to a good while ago, and I was like, wow. Like, I didn't know I felt like that at that time, but it's mad.
Really?
Yeah, do you know when you feel certain feelings that are the same? Or like, yeah.
To look back at it and remember that you felt like that.
Yeah, because you always think you know when you're sitting there and do you ever think to yourself, this is such a good moment, I'm never going to forget this, but you always do.
You do.
But it's like that with feelings and journaling as well. You look back in your life and you're like, oh, that was so good, but then you're like, shit, I was actually having a shit time, or like, that was interesting. Like, it's good to see how you actually felt.
But you think you can feel like that for like sad feelings as well?
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
there's been times where you think, oh my God, like the world is crumbling around me. But then you move on, you forget about it, and
And
you're like,
fine.
oh,
Yeah.
you're actually grand.
Or your journal is crumbling. And
Yeah.
a few years later, you're like, oh, I got back from that, so I can back from this as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm excited to be
27.
27, yeah. I'm usually always away for my birthday. You're away for yours.
Yeah, I was away for
I
mine.
haven't been home for mine in years. Like actual years. Since I'm a kid.
Well, I wasn't home for the day of my birthday. Oh, they gave me a surprise party.
Oh yeah. So yeah, last episode we recorded together was before it, and you were like, yeah, not doing that. And
I was like, I'm going away for it,
you were
but like that's it. Me posting TikToks that I was going out for Graham's birthday. That's what I said I was doing. I was like going out for the husband's birthday, and it was so funny. He was showing me screenshots. Was it him? No. Oh yeah, he was showing me screenshots that Nicola was sending him because Nicola was FaceTiming me that day, and she was like, "What are you wearing?" She never does.
Yeah, gave it away.
She never does this ever. And Luke even said to me, her boyfriend said to me that night, she gave it away. Like
Yeah.
Nicola would never FaceTime me, like, "What are you wearing out tonight?"
Yeah.
She was just trying to obviously suss
To
like
suss what you're wearing.
what I was wearing. But he was showing me like screenshots that Nicola was taking on the sly of my outfits, and she was sending them to him, being like,
But he was panicking that you'd wear jeans. Graham was.
Did he?
Did you say something about wearing jeans? Because he was like panicked that you'd be wearing jeans.
I had an outfit ordered, and it came that day,
And it was jeans?
didn't. No, it was a
sorry.
little white dress,
Yeah.
and it did not fit me one
Uh,
single bit. So I went into panic mode.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Quiva was at home with me at the time,
Mm.
actually, and I was trying it on, and Quiva was like, "You can't wear that," and I was like, "What am I gonna wear?" I was like, "Fuck, I'll just put on like jeans and heels." Thank God I didn't.
thank God.
I would have been fuming, wouldn't I?
God, yeah.
Ah,
Someone would have had to fly home and grab you something or something.
or I would have left him
Or
like,
left.
"See you all in a half
She
an hour."
was right beside Liffey Valley. You could
You know what I
have
mean?
popped in.
Brilliant, like
Yeah,
yeah.
for a Ireland or something like that.
Oh yeah,
Grand.
would have flown home.
Yeah,
Grand,
literally
not a bother.
perfect.
But yeah,
Oh,
that was a ball.
And you were surprised.
I feel like that was the start of the celebrations, and now even like that I'm home from holidays, I'm like, oh my God, are they still kind of going?
Birth month.
Yeah,
It is birth month.
That.
Yeah, yeah.
30's one that you're allowed to drag off for a year.
Look at the cheek of us.
Yeah.
Videos
Oh, we'd make anything about us.
on anything. It's
So-
pretty bad. It's what we deserve.
Not my fault I was born like this.
Ooh. Not my fault you conceived me in what month? December? Were we Christmas babies?
Would we have been? Oh,
we
I don't
made
want
in
to think
December?
about that.
Made
When I was
in-
made.
Wait, was I made it? We were made in a different year then to when we were born.
Yeah, I was made in 1994.
I was made in 97.
I was made the same year Quiva Kelly was born. Mother and father. Jesus, you just didn't
Oh yeah,
wait.
you would have. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you're very fertile after you give birth.
Yeah. Yeah. Mum would have got pregnant like when Quiva was like 5 months old or something.
Yeah.
4, because there's only 13 months between us. I can't do maths. Someone do the
Like
maths.
my
there.
sister as well, I think. But
That's mad.
two of them.
Sorry, fill me in. Ray's birthday.
Mary's birthday.
No,
So it was-
Charleen, groovy chick.
Oh, I know. I went over on my birthday. But like I was in the airport and I was like, I've never flown on my birthday. And I was like, waiting for someone to say happy birthday. But they don't check. I said to my sister about yourself. But they don't check your birthday. They're obviously checking your expiration date and your name.
But you're hoping that
I was
like happy birthday.
I remember I flew home my birthday before and I thought the passport officer was going to say it, but he never did. It was so sad. But anyway, I flew on my birthday Went to the wrong terminal, obviously. That's fucking new. None the wiser. Anyway, airport.
Charleen and Dublin Airport. Listen.
Not well.
No.
And then had a little party. There was like loads of I think there was like 70 people at it. I was like, I wouldn't.
How many?
Yeah, there was 70.
70.
I don't even know that many people. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. And then they had a birthday cake for me as well.
Oh.
Yeah. And just after they sang a birthday for her. But I told her, I was like, right, it's my birthday too. She was like,
No, fuck off.
didn't care. Like, no. But I got her a little Snow White princess dress from the Disney shop and a little Snow White doll, and she wore it the next morning. No, but she will now.
Oh.
It was just basically the dresses only come from 3+.
So
She will. She have to
No.
because basically they only come from 3 and she's 2,
Oh.
and all of them are really long. But Snow White's I think is naturally a little bit shorter.
Okay.
So I got her that one
Oh, that
because
makes
it's not going to be tripping over
Yeah,
and stuff,
yeah.
and it's actually like perfect length. Aurora, I would have loved Cinderella, but it was too long.
Oh god.
She'd be falling over it. I know. And the collar was like flipped up, and she was like the Queen of Hearts. Like, I can't believe she's 2.
What
Time just fucking goes so quick. Like,
time's flying.
so my family was there and stuff as well, and yeah, it was really nice.
So
It was really
cute.
wholesome. I had to celebrate my birthday.
Yeah.
I had a few drinks. Yeah. What did you do on the night of your birthday? Are you home on your birthday day?
No, it was
No,
away.
you're away. You were.
Oh, we upended ourselves the day
Oh yeah,
before.
sorry. Yeah.
My birthday's on the 4th, so the 3rd we went.
You just go on a mad one.
Oh, we went on a mad one.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I want to put a GoPro on about your head.
No, you don't.
What's
You
that?
don't.
Just make friends.
Graham's
You just went on a mad.
friend Benno was over there with his girlfriend Saoirse.
Right.
So we met up with them. And I think for the rest of the holiday, they never wanted to see us again. We only met them once then after as
Oh
well.
god.
Yeah, and I was like, oh,
Like traumatized.
yeah. When we were all at a beach club together, kind of.
Luna, that one.
No, oh my god, Las Rocas in Tenerife,
Oh,
stunning.
really?
Oh my god, stunning. I'll show you. Sophie
I've only been
texted
to
me and was like,
Luna.
"Where the hell are you?" Like,
What?
yeah, stunning. Because usually when I'm in Tenerife, I've been to Kelowna.
Yeah, like Luna.
It's grand, like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's
Just a job.
a few beds. Like.
That's it.
Yeah.
Las Rocas, stunning.
Wow.
Little restaurant, the food, you get a little bell, the cocktails, like.
Oh my
So
god.
nice. So we went there, but when we were leaving there, we were going home to get ready for dinner. And I said to Benno, I was like, let us know what you're doing later on or whatever. And he was like, no, absolutely not.
Sorry, but no.
Yeah, he was like,
Thanks for the offer.
keep the fuck away from us. So we went wild the night before.
Well, Ellie, I thought you also got engaged over there. That white dress and the way. I honestly, I was like,
Knew what I was
I was like,
doing.
wait, what?
I just force Graham into these things. He was like, what am I doing? I was like, I want to get a nice picture. Or I was like, because it's our anniversary as well.
Yeah.
So we're together a year, guys.
It's your anniversary the same day as your birthday.
Yeah, Graham was strategic. Prick, I know.
One gift.
Gave out to him already. No, we decided we were shuffling the dates around a little bit. But I said to him, I was like, I want to get like I don't want to just post like a fucking dump. Or I was like, I can make another video of like videos of us, but like half the stuff I take Graham, he's like, you weren't putting that nowhere.
Yeah.
So I was like, I want to get a video of us on the beach from behind with like a sunset. Like I never, if I even have an idea of this, I'm never going to follow through with it.
Then I definitely would have you got
I'm an idiot. Like,
if you had it at sunset, it was
you
like,
think?
where's the ring?
so I was like, we're just on the balcony, and I was like, oh, I just want to take a video of us opening this.
So cute.
I gave him a big dirty
huge
kiss, and he was
kiss.
like, don't put all that in. I was like, okay.
Oh.
But I knew what I was doing. But like, the amount of hate I was getting on that, well, not actually the amount of hate, but like someone's like, oh, begging for a ring. Yeah, I'll be the first to admit I am.
Yeah, of course you
What
would
do you
be.
mean?
It's your boyfriend.
Yeah, like what?
Is that not?
Yeah, am I meant to say no? Jesus Christ, I'd
Don't
never
engage me.
Please don't engage me.
Please don't propose. God forbid.
But yeah, it was a good one. So we had
cute.
anniversary and birthday over there. Actually, celebrated my birthday on the 5th. You know what I'm like when I'm hungover? Do you know the way I always say, I just want to be in water.
Yeah, in a body of
I
water.
just want to be in a body of water. There's something about it. So when we did wake up on the day of my birthday, in the room, I just got up and I just started cleaning around, and all Graham was in the bed.
Because they're still a little bit drunk. So I feel like that's the only reason you
yeah,
get clean.
we 100%
Yeah.
were.
You have to get shit done.
I woke him up and I was like, I need to go into the sea. I need to get in the sea. Come on, like let's go. We walked to the beach, and the beaches in Tenerife aren't great at all. The
Yeah,
sand is
yeah.
real dirty. It's not like a
It's not, yeah.
We went down to this beach and we got like went into the shop and got like bread and ham and all that.
Yeah.
Sure, the two of us are so hungover we couldn't even eat. Like we
Ah.
were in the sea even, and the two of us were just like, this is. I didn't come around till I'd say 5 or 6 that day.
I don't come around if I'm in
No.
that state. I don't.
No, I really thought it was game over for me. My head, I've never experienced a hangover like it. My head was pounding.
Robin.
The heat didn't make it any better. No, like it felt like nothing could fix me.
Hungover in the heat.
Yeah,
Bad.
felt like nothing could fix me, and then all of a sudden I kind of came out later that night and it was okay.
That happened to me in Ibiza as well.
Oh,
And then I got my fucking period on the same day, and I was like, that makes sense. So I feel like fucking ass. I was crying, pain, hungover.
just all at the once.
Just needed like to be held, really. Yeah.
But when I'm hungover, sometimes I'm like, don't touch me.
Really? I know what you mean.
I'd go through phases of it a
Yeah.
little bit, especially if I'm like roasting.
Too hot.
Yeah.
Oh, don't touch me.
I hate being too hot. So being away in the sun as well, I was like, oh my God. But it was honestly the best birthday ever. And Graham,
Oh.
he pulled it out of the bag.
Yeah, he did.
He really
He
did.
did.
He
And
did.
he got you a very special gift.
He got me a very special gift, guys. He's bringing me to Thailand. Yeah, he's bringing me to Thailand next year. We've talked about it before and we were like, oh yeah, we'd love to go. But me and Graham say that we love playing this game. It's called Imagine If.
Well, and then you figure out your free will and you can go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we love playing a game and we always say like, oh, imagine if like, and it's some sort of stupid scenario
Stupid
that
thing, yeah.
we find hilarious.
Oh.
But we were talking about Thailand and we were like, I feel like that was what it kind of was. We were talking about going and like, I wouldn't even know where to begin with that.
I know. It's really stressful.
Wouldn't know where to begin. So he got me one of them little scratchy things. And I'm saying, I'm leaving it up to you. If you were bringing me for my birthday,
You're planning.
yeah, I'm leaving it up to
I
you.
think, how are we going to fucking pack for things like that?
That's what I said. I was like, do I need a backpack?
I'm not wearing a backpack.
I refuse.
I can't. My little, no.
I want 60 kg in 3 wheelie cases,
Literally,
please.
same. I'll be hoisting them onto whatever boat I'm going
No,
on.
seriously.
Oh, Lord.
I don't even know where to begin, but we'll sort that out.
We'll sort it out.
We will.
Bring one pair of sandals or something.
Like, what?
Oh, and then I lost my passport.
Yeah.
I lost it on. So basically, I was in Pasha, and I had my Chanel bag with me. Which what the fuck?
What the fuck?
Why did I? What the hell? We were drinking all. I think we were drinking all night. So I wasn't really thinking straight. I had the Chanel bag with me, and all of a sudden, I was pretty drunk, but I felt like a pull on my bag, and I looked down, and I was like, oh, my bag's empty. There's not one thing in it, like nothing. And I was like, my phone. So I forgot I brought my passport out. I did
Okay.
because you need ID, and I forgot my license. Stupid. I never did that again. But I was like, what the fuck? And then I ran. Don't know where I ran to, but I just was like storming off looking for, I don't know, the robber. Anyway, then one of the people we were with said someone was holding up my phone in the air. So they just grabbed it and had it and then handed it to me. And I was like, oh, thank God, I got my phone back.
Well, that was nice of someone to hold up and be like, here.
Yeah, but I'm like, how? So the Chanel, if anyone knows the structure of a Chanel bag, like imagine what it looks like. It's a deep bag. It has a clasp on it.
Yeah, how?
Big enough. Like that doesn't just flip upside down.
No.
Even if I was like
To open.
drunk, like, but I wasn't. I was very much like, I was drunk, but I was not. I was
Drunk enough for
No,
yeah.
I'm not like a messy drunk
No,
like
no,
that
no, you're
anyway.
not.
I'm very composed at most times. And that was gone. But then I was like, grand, phone back, thank God. And then I was like, 2 days later, I was talking to Stella. You know Stella?
Yeah, yeah.
And I was going to meet up with her anyway, but she was like, I have to go to the passport office to get a new passport. Someone
I saw
stole
that
mine.
on TikTok.
And I was like talking, I was like, oh shit, what happened? Blah, 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 like chatting. I was like, wait, where's my passport? I haven't thought about that in a few days. And I was like, and for some reason, I just had this gut feeling that it was gone. So I searched the room high and low. This was Sunday night, and I was flying home Monday the next morning, next afternoon. And I was like, fuck. I was like, I think it's in Pasha. That's the last place I seen it. And my bag was emptied, so it must be there. So they couldn't get through to them that night. They're not open. The office isn't open, so we had to ring them the next morning. But they don't open the office till that night. So I had to stay on
When
an
it's
extra day.
open.
Yeah, so I had to stay on an extra day then. But thank God they had it. They could tell me
Okay.
they had it. And sorry.
Do you think
excuse me.
someone just saw it on the floor and
I don't
handed it in,
know.
or?
I just don't understand how my bag, it was under my shoulder. The flap would have been closed by my arm, even if the clasp somehow opened. How did it go upside down? And everything fall out of it.
Maybe someone thought it was the clasp was open and tried to flip it.
Yeah, but Pasha is meant to be rife for stealing. For people
Really?
stealing passports, stealing phones, like that's normal. So I'm like, did someone just have a change of heart? So
Yeah,
I was like,
said,
oh shit.
oh no.
She looks like she has bad juju.
Yeah.
Anyway, so they had the passport and got it back the next night. I went with Samantha then. She was going to Pasha anyway. So I went, met her. I was like, well, maybe not to. It'd be rude not to go in. Anyway, so Sunny Flair was playing. Met Jazzy. She was there, there as well. I went up to her though because we followed her on Instagram, but I feel like I'd met her before. And I was like, oh my God, hey. Like, but then afterwards I was like, wait, I've never met Jazzy before. I was like, she pretty thought I was a freak.
No, but I feel like you're like that on social media with people
You just
anyway.
think, you just think I've met them. But she come out with them then, and I stayed until like 4, I think, in the end. So I was quite hungover the next day, flying home again. But got the passport back.
Thank God you got.
Thank God.
What? Like I wouldn't know where to begin
I'd
if I
probably
lost
still
it.
be there because I just feel like the embassy. Is there an even embassy in
I don't
Ibiza?
know.
Like,
I think you get something off the police. that you can show in the airport to say like
To
if
fly.
your passport's gone,
Yeah.
like you're allowed to go home
Yeah.
kind of thing.
So anyway, thank God I found it. But I just stayed next day in Ibiza. Had a
Chuck
lovely
beer.
chill day. Honestly,
Grand.
solo trips feel
The way
good.
forward.
You literally. No, you just do what you want to do.
Yeah.
The whole day. But then I thought if I felt, because Queeve obviously left and I couldn't
Mm.
think about it too much. So I felt like if I thought about it too much, I'd be sad.
Yeah.
So I couldn't really talk to her that much until I got home. And I was like, right.
Well, that makes
I
sense.
was like, I really missed you, but I didn't want to think about it because I was
I would
sad.
be really, really sad.
Do you only feel like you're stuck somewhere like that feeling?
On your own.
So I couldn't really think about it too much. But thank God, like Samantha was there and stuff. I could meet her that night.
And the passport is
Passport was retrieved, yeah.
Thank
Thank
God.
God. We're gonna go into our chat with Billykiss now. It's all about Love Island.
I can't wait to hear this.
Oh yeah. It was so interesting. Talked about all her little situations, the drama, how long they had getting ready, which I couldn't believe. at the time.
Oh.
And all the inside gossip from the Love Island villa. So enjoy our chat.
Enjoy.
So today on How My Drink we have the queen that is Billykiss Aziz. Welcome to How My Drink.
Oh, thank you for having me.
I'm so excited to have you here. Obviously, we know each other from before.
Yeah.
We are just fresh off the plane from Love Island.
Yeah, literally. I think I arrived back in Dublin 2 days ago. So yeah.
How has that been since you're back? Like,
Do you know what? Yeah, it's been very busy.
Yeah.
Very busy, very chaotic. And for me, I'm still trying to navigate between Ireland and England as well.
Okay.
So there's a lot of like back and forth
and
over
forth.
the next few days.
Do you see yourself moving there, do you think, with everything?
Do you know what? I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't know. Possibly.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'll just kind of go with the flow for now and
Yeah.
see what makes sense.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to like make that decision, especially when life is just so busy.
And so new, everything is
Yeah,
well.
and you
like,
don't know.
Yeah, you don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
What made you like apply? Or did you get scouted? Like, what was the process like?
Okay, so they actually contacted me last year to go on the show,
Hey.
but it was very late in the process. So I think
Okay.
it must have been like maybe 2 weeks before they announced their lineup.
Oh, wow.
Or 3 weeks, something like that. And at first, I think I ignored the message, and then obviously they followed up, and I was like, okay, fine. Flew to London, and straight away they're like, love you, let's get cracking. I wasn't really serious. I think there
Okay.
was like a couple of issues with some of my forms that was taking so long.
Okay.
And then I was just like, I'm not arsed. Literally, that's what I said to them.
Yeah.
Like they were asking me my top 3, and I was like, you know what? I'm not even watching the series.
Oh, so it was already on?
Yeah.
It was on? Wow.
Yeah, so because things were taking so long, and I was like, I'm not even watching the series. And I was like, I don't think it's the right time.
Yeah.
So I just kind of let it be.
Yeah.
Which, to be honest, I'm happy I did because I feel like everything
I love
happens the way
that.
it's supposed
Yeah,
to be.
100%.
And then this year, of course, they reached out again. And at first, I was like, no. I was like, I'm 28. I feel like I'm too old to go on the show.
Yeah.
And they were like, are you not single? I was like, I am. They're
I
like, are you
am.
single? I was like, I am. They were like, then what's holding you back? And I was like, you know what? That's so
That's so
true.
true.
I was like, I am single. So yeah, so literally that was it. And then the process was just
Wow.
like, I had to do everything again, of course.
Of course.
And they were like, yeah, we love you. And I was like, really? They're like, yeah. And they're like, this time, make sure all your forms are ready on time.
On time.
Yeah,
Oh
so
my
basically that
God.
was the whole process.
And how long is that process? Like, what would that have been, like January or like further in the year?
So they contacted me this year in January,
Okay.
and last year they contacted me in April.
Okay.
So yeah, so I think
Wow.
anyone, like some people on the show were contacted in March or April or applied in March or April. So it can be any time from January, I think the process starts.
Okay. And does
Yeah.
everyone get scouted or like
No,
some apply? Do
I
you know
think-
this year like who
yeah,
applied?
this year a lot of people applied.
Really?
Yaz applied.
Okay.
Let me think. I'm trying to remember who applied. A lot of people applied. I seen a TikTok of the people that applied today.
Oh my God.
Well, a lot of people. I think this year, apparently more people applied than ever.
Wow.
That even Irish Megan, she applied.
Oh,
Yeah, so application work.
There was a lot of Irish this year.
lot of
I love
Oh,
that.
No, honestly, I feel like even like when I entered the villa, like obviously my first date was with Connor. Yeah,
Connor, yeah,
So I was like,
yeah,
So that was nice.
yeah.
And then it's so weird. Like when there's an Irish people there, you naturally can banter.
It's just comfortable. isn't it?
Yeah,
Like, it's
it
like
makes a
humor.
difference. No, it
Yeah.
definitely makes a difference.
Yeah.
Because even when Andrada came into the villa, naturally we clicked.
You click straight away.
Naturally.
Would you have known Andrada from before?
Do you know what? Yeah. I knew of her
Okay.
and we'd seen each other, but we never had a conversation.
Okay.
And I didn't know her name.
So you never
So-
just see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because when I seen her, I was like, this girl looks familiar. And I
Yeah.
was like, welcome. And then she was like, don't you remember me? I was like, your accent sounded weird. I was like, where is this girl from? You looked at me and was like, don't you remember me, Billykiss? I was like, oh shit. She was like, we
Yeah.
literally seen each other like 2 months ago.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
And what is it like being planted in a villa with like basically random people, sleeping in bed with a random person? Like, is that do you ever sit by yourself and you're like, this is really weird?
Oh no, you do.
Yeah.
I think for me, for me, when I would go to the toilet, that would be
That's your alone time. That's your only alone time.
that's my alone time. That's when I reflect and be like, damn, what's going on? Like that's the time, or even if it's like an off day, like we do have one day in a week where it's like no
Yeah.
filming, no recording. And on those days the boys and girls are separated, so you'd have more alone time and would go to bed much earlier.
Right.
So I think I don't know the time obviously, but we could go to bed as early as like maybe 8 p.m.
Wow. Would you be that tired that you'd have to
No,
sleep at
they
night?
just
No.
be like, guys, go to bed.
Oh,
Go to bed. Like save your energy. So at that moment for me, that's like my alone time to like reflect. You know what I mean? Just
Yeah,
think about
yeah.
everything. I'm like, fuck.
Are you able to like bring anything like a book in, or like no, or
No
journal,
books,
nothing?
no journals, no pen and paper, no anything.
What's that like not having like? I suppose they give you a phone, don't they? But there's nothing on it.
It's a Google phone, but
Yeah.
you can't really do anything other than take photos and receive the text.
That's it.
Yeah, I got a text.
Oh my god.
But yeah.
I'd have to hold it anyway, just thinking it's my real
Oh
phone.
no,
So
for me,
comfortable, like.
because there was no obviously you can't really do anything. I would lose my phone all the time.
Oh
I'd be like, I don't know where my phone is.
Can someone ring it? Oh wait.
I was like, can someone find my phone? I was like, I don't know where it is.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was
But
so
it
funny.
doesn't do anything.
Not really.
It's literally just dead.
It's
Do
just-
you have to charge it? Do
No,
they charge it?
You know, in the dressing rooms,
Yeah.
at the back of the dressing room, there's
Yeah.
like charger ports.
Oh my
So
god.
we could just like leave it there and then it charges.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I heard you saying actually in the dressing room about you and Tony sharing.
Oh
perfume.
yeah, no. Do you know what? Yeah, it was so funny because I think when she opened her what do you call it, cupboard or her drawer, locker, whatever.
Oh, so everyone has their little.
yeah,
individual
everyone
locker.
has their own
Right.
station. I was like, girl, you have good taste. She's like, yeah. And then I took out mine. She was like, spray me. And then naturally we bonded over our taste of fragrances
I
because we
love-
liked the same thing.
I
And
love her.
literally, because every time I would spray mine, she'd look at me like, spray me,
Spray me.
spray me.
I always wonder as well. Do you have long to get ready in the evening times, or is there like a set time? I would be stressing.
Oh girl, oh my god. No, I think for me,
'Cause
naturally,
you don't know the time either.
naturally I take like, if I'm being honest, at least minimum 3 hours to get ready.
Wow.
3 hours minimum. On an
Okay.
average, if I want to look amazing, like 4 hours. And
If
then
you want to be like relaxed. Doing
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
and then I remember the first proper day when I was in the villa, not the day I entered the next day to get ready. I don't know, maybe it was 45 minutes that day. It was 45 minutes, and obviously we all share the shower. And I don't know what happened, but for some reason I was getting ready last. And then I didn't have all my stuff, and I didn't technically have a station, and I was just like all over the place. Before I knew, I was like 10 minutes and I hadn't had a bit of makeup on my face.
Oh my god.
And I was like, fuck. And then
Oh my
obviously, you know, in the
God.
beginning, you're more aware of the
Of
fact you're on a
course.
TV show.
Yeah, yeah, and
So I was like,
cameras.
I don't want to look shit.
Oh my god.
And then that day I felt so ugly, and I was just, and then we had a fucking recoupling or the dumping.
yeah,
I was
of
like,
course.
what a day.
Oh my god.
No,
Well,
but-
you looked insane.
Oh no, thank
Every
you.
time you came on the screen, I was like,
No, I felt like I was like, this is not my full potential. I was like, I
Ah.
can't get ready in this because sometimes it would have a bit longer. I
Mhm.
think when we had Casa, because there was way more people, so they gave us a bit more
to
time.
give you more time.
But in the beginning, the first week, I was like, I can't do this.
Is that why people are like outdoor showering? Because I saw
Yeah.
Dejon out in the shower outside. Is it
Yeah.
because there's only one. Is
There's
there?
only 2 showers upstairs, so sometimes you're better off just showering outside because it's freer and you can just get things done.
Oh my
I know.
god. So interesting. I wouldn't be able to get ready in that time.
No, you kind of adapt.
Could you go out and like just not have makeup on, or do they make like will they say put makeup on?
Oh, okay. So during the daytime, I never wore makeup.
No.
I think in the very, very, very beginning, I was like, okay, I'm gonna wear makeup. And then when it was Casa, because I was like,
And
there's
it's
new
probably- is
boys.
it really hot as well, obviously. And you're
No,
sitting around all day.
literally, because the only time I wore makeup was like in the beginning and
Mm.
Casa, because there was new boys. I was like, let me impress them.
Of course.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then
yeah,
afterwards, I was like, you know when you kiss someone and the makeup transfers, I was like, this is
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, this is gross. And as well, it's so hot, and then your makeup just melts off. I was like, I can't be arsed.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I never wore makeup during the or I didn't really wear makeup during the daytime.
Mhm.
Nighttime, I feel like you just would want to wear makeup.
Yeah.
Like no one would tell you have to do anything,
But you
but
just
you
wanna
naturally
feel-
would want to wear makeup.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then the clothing situation. Do you have to all share clothes as well?
Oh no, do you know what? Yeah, okay. So basically, when I came into the villa, I was told that half of my wardrobe was strobing.
Oh, because you can't wear stripes and things, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a bit weird. So like I think it was mesh clothing, which all my things are mesh, ruche,
You do love
striped,
mesh.
just
Yeah.
weird things. And I remember the first day they're like, "Oh, you can't wear AB," and I was like, "But that's my clothes."
That's my outfit.
I was like, "This is my clothes." So like even the very first day, I think Alima gave me a dress because everything I had was strobing. So I think that's why naturally we would share clothes
Yeah.
because it would be a thing where like maybe a lot of your outfits could strobe,
Go straight.
and the longer you're in there, the more you'd run out of clothes.
Of course.
So like everyone was really nice in terms of like no one was like you can't wear my thing. Like even bikinis, we were sharing bikinis. That sounds insane.
That's fine.
No,
If they're washing.
oh yeah.
Okay,
Every
fine.
week we
Just wondering.
no, every week would have a washing. But I remember
cool.
in the beginning because I came in the villa with 5 bikinis.
Oh my god.
Everyone thought I was crazy. 5
Five?
bikinis.
They were just like, it's fine, I'll find some in there. Like,
I wasn't really thinking about the whole thing. I think for me, everything was so last minute.
okay.
And in Ireland, you can't really order something and it'll come the next day. It's
Oh, it's
impossible.
not like London.
Yeah, it's
not the
impossible.
same.
So
No.
when I found out, I was like, okay, what's the most important thing? I was like, my hair.
Yeah.
Everything else
Yeah.
was irrelevant.
Yeah.
So I went in the villa with 5 bikinis. And then when I was there, they're like, oh, you can share with the girls. I was like, that's gross. But by day 5, I was like,
You're like,
you said I could wear bikinis. Where is it? I was like, yeah, maybe I will
Oh,
share.
that makes sense because everyone's just always wearing the same thing.
Yeah.
Sometimes you see the same dress on every single person.
I feel like
in the
there's
villa.
certain outfits that I
Yeah.
clocked as well before I entered the villa.
Before
I was
you
like, I've
went
seen
in.
this on Shakira. Then
Yeah.
Megan. Then
Then
Tony.
Tony.
You know, I think you know which one I'm talking about.
Which one?
It's like the purple
I was going to say
two-piece.
purple. Yeah,
The
yeah,
purple
yeah.
two-piece because it's so nice as well. I
Yeah,
think
it's
it stands out.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I love that. So when you first entered the villa, everyone was fascinated about your name. Can you explain a little bit about it and like the meaning behind it?
Yeah, I feel like, do you know what is crazy? That is my most asked question as of right now.
Really? Still? Yeah.
People
yeah.
are making TikToks claiming that I'm not trying to, I don't know. People are making TikToks with the assumption that I'm not trying to claim my name, which is crazy. So,
As in, what do you mean?
okay,
Like,
so with my name,
okay.
the government spelling is Billikis. So that's my name, Billykiss.
Yeah. Okay.
But on social media, I've always spelled it as Billykiss,
Yeah.
which has been the spelling for years.
Yeah.
So when I entered the villa, I was like, I want my stage name.
Yeah.
I was like, I
of
want
course
my
you do.
social media
Yeah.
stage name.
Yeah.
And for me, there was no problem. I was just like, as long as people don't call me Billy,
Yeah.
which was always the issue in general.
Because people assumed it was your surname.
Yeah.
If it was all in one name.
So
yeah.
it was crazy for me that there was such a conversation. So my name is, the Billykiss is Arabic. It's an Arabic name.
Gorgeous.
And I'm Muslim, thank you.
Yeah,
And it
love it.
means the Queen of Sheba.
Oh wow.
so-
She's a queen.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I love that.
So that's where the name comes from. And even me like spelling it
Yeah.
in a different way. It's not me trying to like westernize my name or anything or not claim my identity. It's
Yeah,
just me
yeah, yeah.
having a stage name.
having a stage name.
I don't know why people are so offended by that. It's crazy.
I think the internet is offended by too many things.
Yeah, and I think at first as well there was a misspelling. Not a misspelling, there was both spelling. So people were confused. They're like, are you not spelling her name properly? And I don't know if they thought someone told me to change my name. I'm like, no.
Instead of you being
Yeah,
like,
I was
stage
like-
name
It's been on Instagram as Billykiss for
time.
probably 10
Yeah.
years now.
And you were doing Instagram and all before.
Yeah.
Profile and things. Yeah.
And like even if you look at Instagram,
Yeah.
there's no underscore, it's just Billykiss.
it's
So,
just
like,
Billykiss.
I
Yeah.
got the name.
It's a gorgeous name. So talk me through your feelings when you're about to go in, you're about to step in the villa, or like even the days before. What's that lead up like? Like, are you sick with anxiety, nerves, excitement? Like, what is that?
Okay, I think for me, the day I was entering
Yeah.
the villa, I was so nervous.
Yeah.
But I was excited as well. But
Of
I was
course.
so nervous. I think because I'd watched the show, so I
Yeah.
knew the people in there and I knew what was happening. And I had,
Oh yeah, of course.
yeah, I had an understanding of the environment.
Yeah.
And prior to my entrance, I feel like some of the bombshells for the girls,
Mhm.
it wasn't as nice for the guys. Like the guys would be welcomed with open arms. And then the girls are like, what are you doing here?
Yeah.
So I was super nervous.
That's that. Mhm.
And it was so funny because just before my date, I remember I was like talking 100 miles per hour. So when I'm nervous, I'm either super, super chatty or I'm like super
I'm
quiet.
like that as
my
well. Or like
yeah, I
like,
was, no, that was me.
Yeah.
I was like, I couldn't stop talking and I started making like predictions. I'm like, that's going to happen, that's going to happen. And they're like, Billykiss, relax, relax. Even poor Ryan, the guy I went in with, he was like the opposite of me. So he was like obviously a bit more reserved.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, I couldn't stop talking. So the day I remember, like, I was told afterwards, I think when I was talking to Boris, he was like, you were talking so much. I was like, really?
You just kept going, like-
No, I was like, I couldn't stop talking. I was like, even Dejon afterwards, he was like, yeah, you were very energetic.
Yeah.
I
Just
was
kept
nervous.
going. Do you even remember that, or is it like a
No,
blur?
I
Okay.
was so nervous. Even I remember as well when I stepped into the villa, and then obviously I had a conversation with the girls, which was fine.
Mhm.
And then I had to walk to the boys, and that was so weird. I remember, like, I obviously walked in, I was in the middle.
Yeah.
They all just, the way they stared at me, like
And you're just
an
like,
alien. then-
aw.
They wouldn't say anything. And I was just like, hey. And then I was like, does anyone want to say anything? And they wouldn't say anything. And so I had to carry the conversations, and it
Oh,
was so weird
no.
because they were all just staring at me.
Oh no, they have to ask you your type.
Yeah, but it was, I
etc.
don't know what it was that day. They were
Yeah.
all just like, I don't know if it was their quiet.
Mesmerized.
I don't know.
probably.
And I was just like, this is awkward, but funnily enough, we've joked about it and they're like,
Yeah.
no, you held it down.
You
I
held
was
it.
shitting it.
You really just kept talking.
Yeah,
That'd be
that
like
was
me.
me.
I would be like,
I was like,
I just hate like awkward silences. Like, I feel like I just have to fill them.
no, that was
With
me.
what? I don't know.
No,
but-
that was me. I think I had so much energy, so I couldn't stop talking.
Yeah, the islanders asking you like what's going on outside, how are you being perceived? Like, yeah, are you allowed to answer that in there?
Absolutely not.
No.
No, because it's so
Well,
funny.
the voice comes
The
over.
voice,
Yeah.
the voice of God would be like, no
Shut
outside
up.
chat. Because the thing
Really?
is, I think it's for the best you don't tell anyone anything, even if it's a
Yeah.
positive thing. Because I think at first, I didn't think certain things were that important or that deep. You
Yeah.
could, like, you just think it's a little thing.
Mm.
But if you tell someone something small, they'll start thinking about everything.
Yeah.
It's like the way, for example, like
Yeah.
Boris told me on my first day, I was talking a lot. Suddenly I'm overthinking, do I talk too much? Am I talking too much?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You're in your own head.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
you can start overthinking something so stupid.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
And then because you don't have like your phone and your friends around, it's
You
like
don't know.
you're in your own head. So
yeah,
much.
so I think sometimes it's better you don't say anything and just let people live their life.
Live their life. Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree. And the camera thing, how quick do you like start forgetting they're there?
Oh my days. I don't think you ever forget. For
Do
me,
you not?
for
You're
me
just-
personally.
I'd be like, get my good side.
oh no. But it is a thing where for the most part,
yeah.
you can see the cameras and you're aware of the cameras, but then you kind of forget as you start talking or
Yeah, of course. You can't be always on.
yeah, you can't be always like
Yeah.
"Mm."
Yeah.
like
yeah.
because we're on camera 24/7, like you
Mhm.
naturally will just be like, oh shoot, I said that.
Okay.
yeah.
And was there something you said that you were like in that moment? Oh God, I shouldn't have said that, or not, or just like bits that you're like that was oversharing kind of.
Do you know what? I think I did have certain conversations. I was like, oh, that's a bit too deep.
Okay.
But I don't think they
They
know
didn't
that.
hear that.
'Cause I was like, oh, that's a bit too deep. I
Yeah,
was like, I
yeah.
don't think that should be public information.
Yeah, of course. And
Yeah.
are you always thinking like, is this going to be aired or not? Like when you came out, was there anything that wasn't aired that you thought would be?
Do you know what? Yeah, I think for me, I think a lot of my conversations towards the end of my situation with Boris wasn't aired, but I
Okay.
kind of understand why it wasn't. So basically, with me and Boris, obviously, we were coupled up from Casa,
Mhm.
and things were like going really good.
Oh, well,
And then, do you know what is so funny? I remember saying it to the girls, like something in my spirit, not spirit, but I had a gut
in your
feeling
soul.
that I
Yeah.
was like, not as soon as, but I felt like this guy was going to do me dirty. And I said
Okay.
it to him. I was like, as much as like things are great
I think
now,
I remember you saying
Oh,
that. Yeah.
I
yeah.
said it a couple of times,
Yeah.
so they must have said, okay, we need to put this
Yeah,
in there.
yeah.
Because I remember I said it to the girls, Tony, Yaz, and Shakira, and they made a really good point. They said in Casa, like after our conversation, he really was kind of for me. He
Mhm.
wasn't, which is crazy because you wouldn't want to put your eggs in one basket.
In one basket.
But he
Mhm.
literally would not talk to any other girls, and he literally was just talking to me.
Wow.
Bearing in mind, I was talking to him and Martin, but he
Yeah.
kind of made it very apparent that I was the one he was interested in. And I was
Yeah.
like, you know what?
And that's a
that's-
turn
I was like,
on. You're like,
That says something,
Yeah.
and there definitely was something
Yeah.
more there with him than
Yeah.
Martin. But with me, I don't know, something in my spirit was like, he looks like a bad boy. I was like, he's probably a bad boy.
Yeah.
I was like, he looks like
too gorgeous.
like
I'm
he looks
oh,
with the tattoos. I was
yeah.
like, he looks like the bad boy, like
in
the,
the film.
the
like,
film
yeah.
with a motorcycle.
Yeah,
I was like, him
with a leather jacket on.
I was like, do you ride a motor? I asked him, does he ride a motorcycle? I did. He was like, why? He was like, why are you asking me that? I was like, you look like you would.
Why can I picture it though? But I feel like he needs a beard.
No,
I feel like sometimes the motorcycle man is a bit more
yeah.
rugged. Like
Because
he's
I
so
was saying to
pretty.
him, he looks like the guy from like Prison Break.
Oh my god.
But he doesn't really, because afterwards I had to,
It's bald head.
yeah, I think it's just like he doesn't really, but kind of.
kind of, yeah.
But yeah, so I said that to him and he was like, what are you saying? That's not true. But no offense, he did do that. Like he actually
yeah,
did.
He did.
Like he did, because it was a thing where obviously I picked him in Casa, and then once everyone got back into the villa,
Mhm.
girl, the same day, we have just dumped people. How are you chatting up to someone else?
And he's gone to chat to someone
Like,
for
I think it was a thing where we were saying our goodbyes to the OGs,
Mhm.
and all the Casa were together. Why are you telling Emily to turn around in the kitchen? Be for real.
And in there, are your emotions like fully extra charged than they would be out on the outside? Because you've known them, like you're with them 24/7. Like when you see something like that, are you just like a bull? Like
No, for me, because it was a thing where I think he was the first person that I was like starting to actually kind of like,
okay.
because obviously with the Dejon situation, like nothing was really gonna happen
Yeah.
there, because it was just like one or two conversations.
yeah,
And then Connor thing, like it died real quick. So for him, I'd actually spent more time getting to know him.
yeah.
So when he started doing that, I was like, what are you doing?
yeah,
I was annoyed. And then it was a thing where, because in Casa, when I was having my whole like reservations, he was like,
Yeah.
one thing about me is I'm very blunt and honest.
Yeah.
And if I'm not feeling it, if I don't want to do something, I will be
He'll tell you.
completely transparent.
Yeah.
He was not transparent.
He was
He was not transparent at all and honest. It was a thing where obviously he had that whole like situation.
Yeah.
I didn't know about it until later on. And then the next day we were in the dressing room and then obviously just having girly chats. And then someone was like, Casa girls, is there any of the guys, obviously the Casa guys that you've met now
That
that
you
you'd be
like?
interested in getting to know? Why is everyone saying Boris?
You're like, did I miss?
I was like, what the? Everyone was like, Boris.
You're just
Boris.
like,
I was like, there's Jamie, there's Cash. Can we all get to know everyone?
oh
I was
god.
just like, what the hell? And obviously everyone was like, Boris, Boris, Boris. I was just like,
It's such a unique situation as well because that would never happen on the outside where you're chatting to your friends and they're like, yeah, I want to get with your man.
I was just like,
Yeah.
like at first I was like, okay. But then at the same time, I was like, you know what? Like, this is part of the process.
It is.
Like,
it is.
if we have something genuine and strong,
yeah.
then his head won't turn. So
Yeah.
I had to be like sure about myself and
You have
confident
to.
within myself that I
Mhm.
was like, I know myself, I know who I am, and I know
Yeah.
what I can carry. So I was like, let me not like feel threatened and start going crazy.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I had to hold my cool. Like it was one of those where obviously in the beginning he kind of he no no he didn't kind of he really played it down.
yeah.
He really played it down.
Mhm.
So obviously the first I think the next day or that same day when the
Yeah.
girls were like, oh, I want to get to know Boris as well. Andrada and Emma pulled him for a chat.
Okay.
And within the conversations, obviously I was like, what's going on?
I'm
it
trying to
loo-
listen.
Oh, no, I was like, what's going on? But it looked very like just
Yeah.
friendly, not like sexual or not
No.
anything. It looked like a casual conversation.
Mm.
So naturally, I think we were in bed that same night. And I asked him, how was the conversation with the girls?
Yeah.
He was like, it was grand. It was just like general chit chat about like whatever. That's what he said to me. And I was like, cool.
So you're
cool.
taking that.
Even
as
the other
word,
girls,
yeah.
Tony and Shakira was like, Billykiss, you have nothing to worry about. Literally, they were like, you know what I mean? Comforting me. Like, Billykiss, nothing to worry about. And then Emma pulls me for a chat the next morning and she's telling me a bunch of stuff. She's like, first of all, he turned her around in the kitchen the first night, so she knew he was interested. She asked him, am I your type? What's your type? He said, to a T. To her, that he literally said to her, you are my type to a T. She asked,
I hate a not transparent man.
Oh,
Like,
girl.
just if he wants to explore things, he should have just said, yeah, I want to explore things.
oh, and he literally, she asked him another question. Do you want to get to know me? Are you attracted? Like loads of things, and he was like, yeah. Like I'm just like, what the fuck?
I hate that.
I'm
And you hear it
feeling
from someone else,
stupid.
it's worse. Yeah.
I'm feeling stupid.
Yeah.
So when she tells me this, I'm like pissed as fuck. So I go and have a conversation with him. He's like, oh, how was your conversation with him? Obviously. And I was like,
And
you
I'm
said you were honest. I was like, you said you were going to be open. What is this? And I was like, did you say this? Did you say that? And he was like, I can't remember. He started playing
All of a sudden, he has
the amnesia card.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then he was like, yeah, like he just couldn't speak. Suddenly there was
Suddenly
issues.
they can't speak. Yeah.
And then he was like, oh, yeah, okay, I do want to get to know her. And I was like, okay. Like, I was just kind of like a bit irritated. I was like, that's fine. Like, you have the right to get to know whoever you want to.
But be
Like,
honest.
just be open and honest. Like, I don't want to feel
Yeah.
stupid and silly.
No.
I want to know what's happening as it's happening. So that was
Yeah.
an issue. And then after that, because obviously I confronted him, then he was less open. Like, he literally would say absolutely nothing. It was a
Yeah.
thing where
It's real closed book
like
then.
he wouldn't say anything, so I couldn't call him out on what he said.
Of
Because obviously
course.
I was like, we had a conversation in bed and you didn't say anything. I asked you these questions, you didn't say anything. Why didn't you say these things? And he was like, do you know what he said? I was gonna say it the next morning.
Wait, he was gonna say it the next day.
That's what he claimed. He was like to me, I was gonna tell you the next.
Bed is the perfect time.
I was like, so what? Like, were you ever gonna tell me, or what is going on? So from that issue, I was like to him, like, there's no trust in this, there's
no.
nothing.
Then it's not gonna work.
I was like, I need to be able to trust you, and you're kind of making me feel a type of way.
yeah.
But with that being said, I was still like willing to like try.
Try.
Because he would do this thing where every time anyone would ask him, how's things going? He's like, oh my God, I'm loving getting to know Billykiss. He would be very like, maybe performative.
Okay.
In the morning, I'm so excited to get to know Billykiss. At nighttime, I'm so excited to or like
the same line. Like,
I'm enjoying getting to know Billykiss. So I'm like, okay. And then everyone would obviously reassure me that, oh no, Billykiss,
Yeah.
he does like you.
Yeah.
Like everyone, like the girls were like, no, Billykiss, he does like you. Because a lot of the things he would be doing would be behind all our backs.
he's all talk no act, like and then
No.
does something
And
else.
then I think every few days I'd have a conversation with Emma and she'd be like,
Mm.
no, girl, he's lying. She'd be like, he's playing it down. He's winking at me. She'd tell me so much information and I'd be like, what the fuck is going on?
Aw.
And then I'd confront him. And it was so annoying because, like, I think it's weird because when a guy's getting to know two people, naturally, if you pull yourself back, then it makes it easier for the other person.
Of course.
So if Emma's
Of
telling me
course.
this information,
Yeah.
as a person that I am, I can't just be like, oh, I don't care. I'm not
No,
obsessed.
no.
It doesn't affect me. It just makes me a bit more closed. It makes me a bit more like guarded.
Yeah, of
Because I'm
course.
like, I'm putting myself out here. I'm putting my feelings out here. And I'm feeling like I'm being
And like,
mugged off.
and you said that in the show that you don't do that. Like you're very much have your guard up with
Yeah.
things. Like,
And I was really fucking trying.
I
'Cause
know.
the thing is, like when I tell you, because obviously I had the whole Dejon situation and then Connor. And then
yes,
and I was like, what the fuck is going on?
we have to touch on the Dejon situation.
Yeah.
That was so frustrating to watch because I was just like, I felt like he was telling you one thing, and then when you confronted him about it, he's like, I never said that, or like trying to make you like feel like you made it up
Oh,
in your own
no.
head, or acting different in front of like the likes of Meg,
The
like
boys as well.
yeah, and the boys. How frustrating is that for you in there? And like, just how does that feel
No, I feel like that conversation at the den.
in your like in the little
The den, it felt like I was talking to a wall. It felt like I was talking to a wall because I think the actual topic of the conversation was that I felt like for him, he would say it's open. And whenever anyone, like not just me,
was there yeah
like would come into the villa, he would entertain us, but then he wouldn't actually be open to exploring the connection. And I'm just like, you're wasting
like
my
a fake
time.
open like
Yeah, like
whatever, yeah
to be honest, I had 24 hours to graft. And if I'm grafting and trying to get to know you and you're just like kind of like not playing games, but like you're entertaining me, asking me will I move to London for you. You know what I mean?
yeah
Asking
flirting.
me who's number one, me or Connor.
Yeah.
And then when it comes to you, you're not actually open, like you're literally wasting my time.
Yeah.
So that was like that was my argument.
That was your biggest thing.
That was
yeah.
my thing. And he was like, no, but I am trying to get to know, or I was, or I did. And I was like, no, you weren't. And then afterwards, I was like, you weren't, because if you were, you know what I mean? You'd actually
You
do
would be open.
certain things.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
It was a thing where after we had the second conversation by the fire pit, he like avoided me on all cost. Like even like I think we'd be walking past each other, he would act like I don't exist. I was like, what the hell is going
Do
on?
you think you'll ever be friends, or
No.
like is that like are you okay now?
We're
Like,
so
you're fine now.
calm now.
Oh, good.
But I think with that conversation, I was just like, if you're open, be open. If you're
Yeah.
not, say you're not.
So you're not.
And then he was like, but I told you Meg is my priority. And I was like, no, you didn't.
Where?
No, you didn't. And then the whole thing just escalated because then he just started saying, no, I don't want to get to know you. I was like, no one is talking about
No
that.
one's
We're just
saying
saying
that.
like you literally are saying one thing.
It's like a defensive.
Yeah.
mechanism.
And I was just like, it was just frustrating. But luckily, like since that conversation,
Yeah.
we hashed everything out. Like I think he understands now
He
where I was
gets- yeah,
coming from.
yeah. I think
And like
so.
it's all good. Like we're doing TikTok. So we obviously
yeah, it
don't
can't
hate
be
each
that
other.
bad. We have to touch on the Martin kiss.
I have refused to watch. You know what? I'm
I
not.
watched that back.
I have not watched it. I'm not gonna watch it. My friend sent it to me on WhatsApp. I was like, "Why are you sending me this?" And I think it was 2 seconds. I was like, "Nah."
Oh, why does he break my heart? He's
Oh,
so sweet.
He is so nice.
Realistically.
He's actually a sweetheart.
He is sweet.
Yeah.
But you're just not watching anything back.
No,
I feel like in general though, kissing, I always imagine
public
like
kissing.
public kissing, and when you have the mics on, you can like everyone can hear everything. And when you're in the moment of kissing someone, like that's fine.
Yeah.
But like anyone from the outside every time is like watching a kiss with no music, no, just like the sound of kissing.
No, I think
Yeah.
everyone's like, you guys were so far apart. I think the body language says everything as well. Like I wasn't like he was a really nice guy, but I think for me, I wasn't like sexually or
Yeah.
romantically attracted.
Yeah.
So then that's why the kiss.
So you're
was
like
so,
miles away, like trying to.
And then I felt bad because he'd asked me for a kiss the day before, and I was like, oh no, I need to keep my options open.
Yeah, literally.
And then it was just not. It was no good. No good.
This season had like so much drama. I feel like the most probably out of most seasons.
Yeah.
Do you?
It
I
was
feel like there was
chaotic.
always something. What in there though, like felt the most intense, or like could you feel the most like could everyone just feel the most intense over, or like a shift, or like a mood? Because obviously there must be a vibe in the villa every time something big happens. What was like the biggest thing that changed the vibe?
I think when Maya walks into the villa,
Oh,
you know it's no good.
yeah, true.
No, you know it's no good. Like you're always like, oh hey Maya, like happy to see her, but you know like it's not a good
yeah,
thing.
yeah,
So whenever she walks into the villa, I feel like the whole energy of the villa changes, and everyone's like, fuck, someone's gonna go home.
and you don't know what's gonna happen.
No, you know someone's gonna go home.
Okay,
you
okay,
know.
yeah.
So it's never a good feeling.
What's the thing? What's that feeling when you're waiting for the text of like the bing coming through, or you just feel sick?
You're shitting it.
Yeah.
Like I remember the first dumping after Casa, I was sitting beside Boris and Dejon, which
Mhm.
is so funny.
Mhm.
And apparently I was like shaking. And
I
it's
would,
so I didn't
yeah.
even know I was shaking
Yeah.
because Boris is like, you know what I mean? And then afterwards Dejon was like, are you okay? And I was like, what do you mean? He was like, you were shaking. And I was like, was I?
Oh my god.
I think I was just so nervous.
Yeah.
Like
rattling.
the suspense was crazy, and obviously like it's a long process as well. and there were so many of us dumped that day.
I know.
It was
But
crazy.
they need to start letting Irish people vote.
I know.
Because come on, there's multiple Irish people
We
on
had
there.
4 people this year. 4.
I love that though.
Yeah.
It's such a nice vibe that like there is that mix of like Irish people as well.
Yeah. And I
Um,
feel like every single Irish person this year brought something different.
100%.
Something different.
Yeah.
But essentially we were kind of the same in a way. Like we were all blunt, honest, and we'll say
Yes.
things as it is. Like
Yeah,
we didn't
yeah.
sugarcoat.
What was it like going back in then when you had to pick a couple to dump?
Oh my God. You know what? Yeah.
That was iconic.
It was iconic. Obviously, I'd met everyone, so that was
Yeah.
nice. I met everyone the week before.
Of course, yeah, people who you wouldn't have met.
Yeah, so
yet,
I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
But obviously, we've all seen each other on TV, so it's like, you know everyone.
Of course.
But it was a weird feeling because when you walk in, like, I couldn't say hi to like Shakira, Yaz, Tony. And then I
I
was
just want to hug them.
Yeah, and I was like, because obviously there was no bad blood on my side from the
No.
whole like dumping. Because I think some of them were like, is she mad that we dumped her? I was like, I don't give a fuck.
No,
Don't
yeah.
worry, I love you guys.
Yeah.
So it's like we all had to go in with like game face on and
Yeah.
everything. And for me, even with Dejon and Meg, like I genuinely don't hate them. Like,
No,
and I
you've
felt
no
bad
bad
as well
feelings.
because I remember when I got dumped, like they were like Meg was one of the first to hug me.
Mhm.
So I was like, this is a bit shitty, but I was like, this is how I feel, and
How
like
it
I
is.
just have to say it. Like,
Yeah, yeah. You just have to put your cards on the table.
yeah.
Who can you see lasting, do you think, out of the remaining couples left?
Do you know what? Yeah. It's kind of weird. Even though they're all relatively new, I could see all of them lasting
Okay.
in their,
own way. Yeah.
Because I feel like individually they've all gone through their own journey where it's really challenged them in their like.
Yeah.
Yeah. To be honest, I'll be curious to see who lasts, but I could see them all lasting. Even Meg and D.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
obviously, like I didn't agree with a lot of the things that went down. I
That
think the last week I was just like,
Jaw on the floor. Yeah.
what the fuck? I was like,
Yeah.
no. I was like, no. But like they do like each other, you know, so I could see
Yeah.
everyone lasting. And Megan and Connor as well.
Oh,
Our Irish couple. I can see them
Our Irish
lasting.
king and queen.
Yeah.
I can too. And I loved Harry's like growth journey because I feel like he done like a 180 from start to finish.
Behavior transplant.
You're literally you're quite good friends with him, aren't you?
Oh my God, I love Harry.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Harry and Harrison, literally, it's so funny. They would be like my banter buddies.
Oh my god.
They would be my banter buddies. And it's so funny because I think there was, someone said to me, there was a clip in the toilet or the bathroom where Harry was trying to flirt with me.
Okay.
But the thing is, we were such friends, like banter buddies, that he wasn't being serious. Because I was just looking
Yeah.
at him like, I'm not in the mood.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
it's
you're
so,
stop.
like, it was like, Harry, I'm not in the mood.
Yeah, yeah.
But it was funny because I remember the last week, he literally came up to me, him and Harrison, they're like, Billykiss, what's wrong? Like, they're like, you're not yourself anymore. You're not as bubbly and chatty. And
Yeah.
you're not bantering us. Like, we're coming to you. And you're not even, like, you're so serious. And I was like, guys, it's this place. I was like, it's taking it out of me. And they're like,
Yeah.
if you're ever down, just come to us and stuff like
Oh my
that. So
God.
honestly, I love Harry. I love Harrison. Like, they're just so carefree and such funny guys.
Yeah. Is it like draining in there to be like you said, by the end of it you felt like you weren't yourself? Is it just like what is it like situation that happened in there or like time?
Oh, girl, I think for me, it was
Mixture.
like time and time again. I just felt like the guys was just like, not, the situations weren't working out in my favor.
Yeah.
And obviously, like with the Dejon situation, it was fine. Like, it was like no hard feelings. Like, I didn't catch feelings anyways. Connor one, that was a bit shitty. Not because I liked him, but because I felt blindsided.
Yes.
And I was still like a newbie and I kind of felt like embarrassed in a way. I was like,
Of course. And because
like,
it's on
at the
telly.
fire pit as well. Like, I was just like standing there, the last person. It's humiliating.
Yeah.
So that was a shitty feeling.
Yeah.
And I was with Giorgio that he was just like, this, obviously I've seen him as a work
Yeah,
colleague.
forgot about him.
I seen him as a work colleague, but straight away he was like, this is just friendship. I was like, that's fine.
Fine.
And then in Boris, I was like, nah, I was like, I'm tired. Like, I
of
think
course.
it was
That would
like-
drain anyone.
it was time and time and time again. So even when I was trying to get to know Cash, even though he was like my really good friend, I was still, I think at that point, my walls were so high
High
up
up.
that I was like, I don't know about giving myself, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
A situation.
scared
again.
to give
I was like,
your
I can't
feeling.
put myself out there again. I just
No.
felt like, oh, how many not no's, but how many like shitty situations can I take in there?
And as well, that's not like normal life. It's like on the outside, you might meet someone in a few months and you end things. But like if you're ending things with that many people in one go, of course you're gonna get like, oh,
And then you
drained.
see them cracking on with the next person in front of you.
That's hard. That's such a like unnatural situation.
No, I
to be
wanted
in.
to scream.
Yeah, yeah.
I wanted to scream. I remember, oh my God, when obviously Boris and Emma went into hideaway, I was like, I don't care. But then sometimes you can't
You
not
do
care. You
Yeah.
cannot not care.
Me crying under my sunglasses. I'm like,
I did that. I
Did
think with the Connor and Dejon that
Connor
day,
and Dejon,
I was
mhm.
crying.
Yeah,
I was crying.
yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
I can't take this.
Do you think emotions feel heightened in there as well? Yeah.
100%, 100%. And when like everyone knows everything as well, you feel a bit silly sometimes.
Of
like-
course. And everyone's talking about each other's business and stuff the whole time. What is it now like coming out and having people like talking about you and like people probably recognizing you in the street and things? Like, how's that been?
It's such a weird feeling.
Is it?
It makes you a bit like even anxious at times because if
Yeah.
someone looks at you like, are you looking at me just in general because I have a lot of makeup
Yeah,
on
yeah,
or
yeah,
I'm glammed
yeah.
for Dublin Street, or are you looking at me because you know
'Cause
me?
I know.
I don't know, but people have been so nice. Like
Aw.
literally in Ireland, the sweetest people come up.
But you honestly came across like exactly like yourself, like
Thank
so
you.
and so true to yourself as well. I think you
Aw.
really like just slayed it.
Oh,
You were
thank
doing
you. I
so
think
well.
it's so hard when you're there. And obviously this year there were such strong characters.
There
Like
was.
everyone was so opinionative. Everyone was so like, you know what I mean?
Strong- like,
Strong
yeah,
characters.
yeah.
So you're like, and after a while, sometimes you're just like, oh my God, I can't be arsed.
Yeah, yeah. If you're not someone who's like always wants to be, someone like some people want to be the loudest in the room all the
Yeah.
time, and some people just are like that. And when you're around people like that a lot, it's like if you're not, it's like oh
No, I feel like for me, like it depends as well. 'Cause
yeah,
I had some good friends. Like obviously, naturally, I got closer with Shakira, Tony, and Yaz.
Mhm.
Andrada when she was in there.
Yeah.
Even towards the end, Mia and Angel got quite close. But no one was like my best friend in the villa.
of course,
And I felt like I was missing that.
Of course.
Even like it was so funny because when Alima was there for like 24 hours, we got really, really close, and then she got dumped. I was like, oh, weird.
Oh,
I think in that environment, having like a best friend is
it's
so
crucial.
so
Like Tony and
important.
Shakira were
It
like
makes a
duo.
massive difference
Yeah.
because you can like vent, you can have a soundboard, you have that support system.
Yeah.
It really helps you like stay grounded, be yourself.
and go through.
Yeah, like
yeah,
when you don't have that one person that you can go to, sometimes you feel like you're going crazy and then you
Yeah.
bottle your emotions, you bottle your feelings, and your personality starts to get bottled up, which I feel like that's what happened to me
yeah, of
towards the
course.
end. Because even when Harry was saying it to me, I was like, that's how I feel.
Yeah, yeah. You feel like you're like closing yourself
Yeah.
off nearly. Like, what's next? Oh, if you could give day one Billykiss one piece of advice going in, what would it be? If you could change anything.
That is such a good
Yeah.
question. I would say with day one, Billykiss, don't be afraid to still have that energetic energy and like loud personality. Even
Mhm.
if they're complaining, you've only been here for 2 days, why are you piping up?
yeah, yeah.
Pipe up. Like,
Yeah.
don't be afraid. Because I think obviously being the last bombshell before Casa, and then straight away I was in that whole fuel with Dejon. Like Connor literally said to me, you've only been in the villa for 2 days, why are you piping up? And like, but he said that because that's what the boy said.
Okay.
Yeah, and then naturally I was like,
See, men don't like people piping up
Oh,
or using their voice.
yeah, and then he was like, but why are you piping up? And I was like, but I'm talking
you
about my
should.
experience. And naturally, like
Yeah.
you don't know it, but subconsciously these things affect you.
100%.
And then naturally, like you might not be as, you know what I mean?
like you said, when someone
outspoken.
mentions something to you, yeah, and then you ruminate on it and you're like, oh God, like,
Yeah.
should I not do that again? Like, you get overthink
Yeah, because
it.
even when he said it, like obviously I defended myself, but
Yeah.
like subconsciously, like maybe it did like affect how outspoken I was in future situations.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so just keep on being you.
Keep on being you.
Yeah,
I
and don't let
love
anyone dim your
that.
light
I
or
love that. And before Love Island, you like you were saying to me before, like you're quite perfectionist with your content and things like that, and like so like you shoot for so long. I remember you telling me how long you shot an outfit before, and you're like, I probably won't even post that. I was like, what? But like now, do you feel like you can be more? I don't know, like maybe not as perfectionist with stuff and just posting more freely and like things like that since being in the villa.
No, 100%. I feel
Yeah.
like even me posting what I posted yesterday, like naturally I would have been like, this is not perfect. This needs to be like 4K quality. But I think
Which was it? You on the telly?
yeah,
Yeah,
because it was
unreal.
like ×5 zoom or something.
Yeah,
Naturally, I would have
yeah.
been like, no, it should have been closer.
Yeah.
It should have been HD
You'd
quality.
be picking out things.
Yeah, but now I'm like, I don't have time for that.
no,
I
you
don't have
literally
time
don't have
to
time.
be worrying about the little things,
No.
overdoing things, redoing.
Yeah.
Just take
yeah.
it and move on.
Yeah.
Literally, I think which I needed that. Like I
Yeah.
actually needed to kind of get out of my habit of redoing things, overthinking things, like planning things too much,
Yeah.
and just kind of go with the flow more.
Yeah.
And even put myself out there more as well. I think
100%.
prior to Love Island, I would create content, but I didn't really show my personality.
Yeah.
So I think for
Yeah.
me, that's
It was
one of
more
my-
like aesthetic vibe.
yeah, I was like getting the
Which is
aesthetics,
gorge
but
too,
at the
yeah.
same time, who the fuck are you?
Yeah.
Who are you?
Billykiss
Who
behind
are
it
you?
all.
And it's nice when people are always like responding to my like snap stories and stuff and having conversations. I feel like
Yeah.
I really like that. I'm like, I want
Yeah.
to know about you.
I
So
love
I feel like
that.
now I have that kind of platform to just kind of put myself out there more
100%.
and just be more open.
Yeah, and it's so nice as well when you do show your personality and people love your personality. So like
Yeah.
when they love that, it's like, oh, they love you for something other than like
Your looks.
Yeah,
I
do you know
think
what I mean?
that is so much more substantial when someone says,
100%.
"Oh my god, I love you for your personality, for how you carried yourself, or maybe the fact that you were, you know what I mean, very mature, or
Yes.
what you said." Then
Yeah.
oh, you're just a pretty face.
It means so much more.
Yeah.
100%. We have some quick fire closing questions. So, who was the funniest person in the villa?
Ooh. Harry.
Really?
Hi, Harry.
I do feel like he's like a joke.
No, he
Joke
has
vibe.
like there's a reason why he was in those predicaments. He
Yeah.
can chat to anyone.
Yes.
He can literally chat to anyone.
I get that vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Biggest diva in the villa in a fun way.
Oh my god. I was about to say Harrison because he's always in front of the mirror. But then
Okay.
he's not really a diva. Huh.
I'm trying to think who I think would be.
Who do you think?
I don't know.
I'm like, who could be a diva?
Maybe like longest getting ready or like
I
would be
take
late.
the longest getting ready.
You would be.
Oh, me and Shakira. No, me and Shakira.
Okay.
We take the longest getting ready. I don't know
Okay.
why Shakira always lasts as well with me. But yeah, she always takes long to get ready.
Okay. So 2 biggest divas.
Yeah.
Did you take anything home from the villa?
Oh, my water bottle.
Oh, you had
And my eye mask as well.
Okay.
So that's nice.
Okay, that's cute. First thing you did when you got your phone back.
Ooh, first thing I did is I spoke to my sisters. I was buzzing to speak to them.
Aw.
Like I was
So do they get notified that you're not in it, or do you ring them first?
so the episode that I got dumped, they are notified before they air the episode.
Okay.
But you could tell I was gonna get dumped. It was kind of obvious though.
Okay,
It was
okay.
very obvious.
I wasn't sure.
No girl, it was too obvious.
Really?
So they would tell them beforehand,
Okay.
and I got to speak to them before the episode as well. So that was really, really nice.
Oh my god.
For like 20 minutes. So-
Because you knew you were getting dumped.
No, because basically I got dumped.
Oh,
and then
sorry. And then the episode airs after.
airs like a few days after.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
when I was in a holding villa, I think Boris and Emma, their episode got aired like a day before mine. So they spoke to their siblings, whatever. And then the next day I was done. I remember when I spoke to my sisters, I was screaming on the phone. I was like,
Oh my god.
we were screaming. And
you're
everyone was
catching
like,
up.
what the hell?
Oh my god.
I was screaming. I was like,
Oh, that must be so nice.
It was so nice. And afterwards, as soon as I got my phone, I was like, I need to tell you guys everything.
Yeah.
And they were
just
telling me
building it.
everything from their perspective as well. And it was so nice.
It's like having that connection with like normal people, not normal people, yeah, but you like people who you actually know.
Yeah.
And then when you spoke to them, did you feel like you like process things differently and stuff? And like we're like, oh wait, that was
Yeah. Because for them, obviously, they were asking, why did you do this? I was
of
like,
course, because they're seeing certain bits.
yeah. And I was like, did what? I was like, not really.
Yeah.
And obviously, I'm explaining to them the context. Like, oh, that makes sense.
Okay.
So it's so
context
interesting.
isn't always shown.
No, because obviously, because the episodes is quite short and there's so
Of
many people
course.
in the villa. Like, at a point, there was 20 people.
Yeah, I feel like it was never usually that big.
Yeah. I was told maybe that was the most
Massive.
they've never had in the villa. 20 people. So they're hardly going to be able to show everything.
Every little clip.
Yeah.
Yeah. And last one. Kiss, marry, kill, Harry, Dejon, and Harrison.
Oh, oh my God, that is the worst three. you give me. I don't want to marry any of them. Bloody hell, like, what do you want me to do? Cry myself to sleep every night?
Every night. And wish I didn't marry him.
Oh no. Oh, this is really hard.
I'm trying to think.
Okay, do you know what? Yeah. Okay, maybe I'll have to marry. The thing
I know
is,
you're
I
gonna
feel like
say.
Harry and Harrison are like the same people. Harry's just an older
Different fonts.
version
Yeah.
of Harrison. Oh, but then because Harrison is so young, I don't want to marry him. I feel like he still
Fair.
needs to go through life.
Yeah.
So maybe marry Harry.
I feel like Harry's a changed man as well.
I hope so.
So that's
I
yeah,
hope so.
He's a good
And the thing, he
husband.
makes me laugh all the time, so we can laugh.
That's good.
We can laugh every single day.
Okay.
I'll kiss Harrison,
Okay.
and I'm gonna kill Dejon.
Sorry, Dejon.
Sorry,
Sorry, Dejon.
Not sorry. No, we're not sorry.
No, we're not sorry. Sorry, one last thing actually. The kissing challenge. What is that like having to literally just line up and kiss? Like I would be shitting
I
my
was
pants.
shitting my.
Oh my god.
hands. I was so nervous. I think when you're nervous, then you start messing up and you just. And oh my god, I was laughing as well. I was laughing so much. It was so bad. I was in front of everyone's face laughing.
Oh my god.
No, I think it was it.
I would be the
No,
exact same.
I couldn't take myself serious. I
No.
was like, okay, no,
No.
it was a joke. No, I was like, I need to take this serious. I was super nervous, and then I just was laughing the whole time.
I know. And you're kissing people who like your friends are with as well. So I feel like it's
And then
just-
kissing everyone after each other was like, ew.
yeah, actually, yeah. I watched there was a clip before the kissing challenge where everyone's just like brushing their teeth and people are like scrubbing their tongue
I
in
was
the back.
rubbing for the day life of me. And it's so funny because when you're waiting, then we start eating sweets. I'm like, this defeats the purpose.
This defeats the purpose of brushing
And then
your
we
teeth.
seen the guys eating crisps. Like, don't do that.
Oh my
Who's
god.
gonna kiss you with those breaths?
I actually have one last question as well. For the pictures when you first go in, like your what are they
Yeah.
called? It's like a profile pic.
Yeah, announcement photo.
Do you get to pick what you wear?
Oh, okay. So basically, I tried on all my bikinis because I
Okay.
brought 5.
All 5.
all 5 of them, and then they picked the one that makes the most sense.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
But you get to pick ones you like.
Yeah, so what
Okay.
they always say is with everything, pick the ones you like. So if I had 20, I would have picked my top 3 or top 5.
And then they pick out
Yeah.
that.
So
Okay.
that's
Cool.
usually what happens for like important things.
Okay. Unreal.
Yeah.
And would you do it again, looking back?
Oh, do you know what? Absolutely.
You would. I
Like,
love that.
No, I had the best time. Like,
Yeah.
it's so weird. But even though there were highs and lows, like
Mhm.
it was such a great experience. Like it was such like once in a lifetime experience.
Of course.
And we laughed there. Like we literally had the best time. We really got along. Like we
Aw,
all really got along. Like honestly.
I love that. So you'd literally do it again.
I
What
would.
did you learn anything about yourself in there that you didn't know?
Oh, I learned so much. Girl, I
Really?
learned so much. I feel like that was a real good experience for me to grow as a person as well and learn about myself with people in relationships or like when
Mhm.
you're getting to know people.
Mhm.
I'm like, okay.
Yeah, good to
Noted.
know. Good
One
to
thing I'll
know.
say is sometimes maybe be a bit more open and go for what you want as well.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
there was situations towards the end, I was just like, fuck that.
It's like you don't have time to not be open in there. Like, you know,
Yeah.
you have to just
And
crack on. Like,
you need to be like, don't always say, I'll do this later or I'll talk to this person later because they might not be later. Even like my very first experience in a villa, like I almost got dumped in 24 hours. There's not always a later.
there's not always.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
you
I
have to
think
take the opportunity. While
that
you
was
have
a good life lesson for me.
it. I love that.
Go for what you want.
I love that. Oh, you've been amazing.
Oh,
Thank you so much.
so much for
Can you give us
having
your
me.
socials, where people can find you, and what's your future plans as well?
Oh, okay. So in the future, I think I just want to say yes to more things.
Love
Put
that
myself
for
out
you.
there. Don't overthink. Don't pre-plan, and just go with the flow in a
You're like a
way.
changed woman with
Oh
your
my God,
mindset. I
hope
love
so.
it.
I hope
I
so.
love it.
And I don't know what the future has in store for me. Like, sorry, I don't know what the future has in store for me, but maybe more opportunities, more. I don't know.
What's
More.
your like dream like brand deal or collab or something
Oh my
in
God,
your mind?
I think eBay. I love eBay.
that. And they sponsor Love Island as
They
well.
do. They do. Some of the fits I was wearing
I
were
see it
eBay. So
happening.
manifesting.
Man, you said out loud now.
We're manifesting an eBay
Love it.
collab.
And then your socials.
So Billykiss on Instagram. I
Cool.
think Billykiss Z's on TikTok and Billykiss A on Snapchat.
Amazing.
And I'm on YouTube as well. I'm gonna post on YouTube. Yeah.
No, vlog and stuff.
Yeah, I need to vlog.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. Billykiss, thank you so much
Oh,
for
thank
coming
you for having
on.
me. This is so nice.
Thank you.
Aw.
That's it from us today. But before we go, we're raising a virtual bottle of Coca-Cola to Summer.
Link. Because yes, the Share a Coke campaign is back, baby.
So whether you're at a festival dancing in the mud or sunning yourself in the park, Coca-Cola and summer is just the perfect match.
And there's something so cute about sharing a Coke with your bestie. It's like such a small thing, but it makes the moment feel really, really special. Whether it's singing along to the bangers in the car or just doing absolutely nothing but chilling, a Coca-Cola just hits different with your people.
So if you spot your bestie's name or even just someone who deserves a little pick-me-up, then grab it or go online and create a custom digital Coke pack. It's so, so cute.
Because no matter what the weather's doing, sharing a Coke with your bestie just makes it better.
Share Coke this summer and let's make it one to remember.